So, what's up? What's up? Trina, that chick, known as the baddest chick. So, she got married, recently married, newly married, in this new marriage with Swerve. Swerve, that's who she married. He is in pursuit of a rap career. Wow. People still pursuing that by the time they reach. Anyways, but I'm just saying, okay. So, she's on Love and Hip Hop Miami. People need storylines. Is this the case for Trina? Because Trina out here checking family members and doing it explosively, okay? Using the language that she need to use, I guess, to get her point across. To stay out of her business and using, like I said, some words in between there to really, put some respect on her situation with her marriage to Swerve. Now, Trina was on Club Shay Shay not long ago. She was giving the story as to how they met. Did it sound like a fairy tale at the same time? No, it just sounded like they met up. Sound like somebody who did their research on, I'm going to meet her and I'm going to see what happens. And hopefully I can chase some clout along the way. Maybe get on that show. Maybe get my rap career going. But as we mentioned, how Swerve got these kids too. So he's this deadbeat. Trina said when they met outside of the place her and her cousin was at, and while they were waiting for their car to pull up. Now, she said just by chance, she just happened to be going out that night because she had been staying in due to what she has gone through or is going through. A major loss that she has spoke about. But not to get too deep into that. Sometimes I feel that sometimes people can sometimes plot on you, plot for you, plot against you, plot to be beside you, plot to lead you the wrong way, turn you around backwards. I hope that's not the case. But sometimes when people know that people are in the season that they're in and that they're sometimes vulnerable, the people will go ahead and take advantage of that. It was mentioned that Swerve was frequenting this spot and he knew that's where Trina be at. So he just kept going until she finally showed up. They met. Trina was like, when they met that night, like they've been knowing each other. I just love it when that's said. I mean, I understand. You make a connection. Sometimes it is just for that moment. Sometimes maybe it might be for a lifetime. Came to her house. She said he never left. Then it's being mentioned allegedly that Swerve is a deadbeat dad. So they're like, okay, comes to your house, Trina's telling the story. He never left. Well, where's the accountability? Where's the responsibility? Is he staying every step by step, every moment, every minute of the way beside you, not taking care of his business because he's pursuing this rap career that could possibly take place at your house? Do you have a recording studio? You got managers, producers? Trina, are you still recording to help this man along the way? Can you hop on the track and still rap about you being the baddest chick? But she was so enamored with talking about her husband to the point where I love him. I love him. I love him so much. He's the one, like really big upping him. That's a good thing. But she sounded like she just could not do without him. I guess if you are experiencing that type of love, and maybe it is for the first time, and she's just being expressive, but it was in a way, to me, it was almost in a smothering effect, like he can't do this without me, he can't do that without me, he knows not to say this, he knows with the money that he does make, that he brings it straight to me, and for me to do what I need to do with it for us. I mean, she is a little older than him, But at the same time, he seemed like he can think for himself, but in terms of, let me just play my position for now, make this woman happy, and at the same time get benefit what I'm in it for. That's how it came off. Now, I'm not saying he's the one supposed to have been gushing and, going over the top, expressing, this deep, 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 because she was deep with it, y'all. Deep with it. And I'm like, man, I hope this guy does not hurt this woman and that this does turn out to be okay. They be talking sometimes about that reality curse when people get on those reality shows and the relationship just don't be relationshiping no more. Shows, they like to create drama. They got to have the entertainment. They got to keep the moment. They got to keep the momentum moving. Trina is wilding out on social media, telling her family to stay the bloop, 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 out of hers. That's her new marriage. Now, whoever is saying something in the family, I understand, sometimes you got nosy ones, nosy friends, people that be saying stuff, not giving a care, just talking, just to be talking, because in actuality, they miserable. They see she trying to, go on with her life in happiness, because that's what she found in her heart. But it just seemed like it's such a big, 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 big void there, and that she's just latching on to this love. Because see, Trina, she's supposed to have been married, was so in love with the last guy that was on the show, and that did not work out too well. So, now Swerve name Swerve, like I said, he pursuing his rap career, but now that he done popped up and he's a part of the show, he's got to come with his own drama. He's got to come with his own storyline. But see, now it's being forced about him being this deadbeat dad, that he may talk about it on the upcoming season of Love and Hip Hop Miami, or he might not. But right now, what Trina is talking about, she's in her space with her husband, and they're just trying to enjoy themselves for the moment. But it's like, Trina, don't spend too much time out here trying to check family members and be a part of a reality show that you can't see what's going on in your own home, because your mind is getting clouded with all these different distractions trying to prove a point. If y'all really doing y'all, chill out on that social media thinking you can, because people is always going to think what they want to think. You can't always change people's minds, people's perspectives, how they feel. Certain ones may not have been for you all along, and just out here saying stuff. But again, you sitting up here trying to chase down to say this and that on social media. Focus on what's yours, Trina. But maybe again, she might be just using the drama to, as a storyline. But is it really worth it to have your marriage, your situationships caught up just for a check? Because when that stuff go downhill, it's up to you to pick up the pieces to put it back together. And sometimes it can come back together, and sometimes it just can't.